So a guided meditation, or potentially an astral travel, to Hy-Brasil, which isn't Brazil in the country. It's, some would describe it as a mystical or mythological island off the west coast of Ireland, although it was on maps for over 500 years. Some have claimed to have been there. There's reports of people being there, but then there's also reports of hundreds of fishing boats, when it was seen, sailing towards it, but they kind of never got there and it vanished then in the mist. Some would say that it can only be seen and entered every 7 years, but it's also not meant to have stayed in exactly the same location. It's sort of drifted. But let's see what everyone picks up, and if everyone has the kind of same experience, then I would say, trusting their minds, then it is an existable island, somewhat mystical. So, if you want to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and we'll try to travel to the mysterious island of Hy-Brasil. So yes, it might be a journey deep in Irish folklore, but it's going to be a journey for yourselves to explore. So we take a few deep breaths. And if any of you know Ireland, imagine yourself on a beach in Galway. With your feet just in the water. It might surprise you that the water's warm because of the Atlantic drift. Warmer than you'd imagined. It's relaxing, peaceful. It's a little boat. What colour's the boat? What type of boat is it? You get into it. But you don't need to pay attention, so you can relax. Lie down if you wish. Just enjoy sea air. You're being taken to the island. You're not really aware of the captain of the boat, whoever's leading it. You just enjoy the journey. You relax until you hear land ahead, where you sit up and look forward, and you're greeted with the most beautiful view. A rocky, hilly, wooded, densely wooded island ahead of you. The ocean seems to be bluer than you've seen before. And it is lush green in the wooded area. You can see meadows on the top. And the mist just makes it ever more beautiful. The boat's not rushing to the island, so you enjoy the breathtaking view. The day is so clear. You can see the rocks in places. You can see some pathways through the densely wooded area. You see shrubs and green meadows. And all of a sudden the island becomes less vivid. It starts to grow dimmer and gradually fades away, leaving just a couple of pillared rocks in front of you. So it fades from view entirely. But you're not discouraged. You continue. Continue with the boat moving towards where you'd seen the island, towards the pillars of rock still in the ocean. The mist is still there. It's enchanting. The boat comes in line with a pillar of chalk rising up out of the sea. You notice there's like steps carved into it. So you start to follow the steps in the chalk, expecting it to rise round and round up to the top. But as you approach the rear of this pillar sticking out of the ocean, steps don't continue round and up. They take you inside. It's carved with beautiful symbols. It's like delicate art. And you hear a hello ma'am, hello sir. And there's a giant white rabbit coming towards you, walking on his back legs. He tells you believing is the seeing, not seeing is believing. He says, do you believe? Those that agree to believe. He gets you to look back out where you've walked in. And there again, shrouded in mist and cloud, is the beautiful Hy-Brasil. He says he can lead you there, grant you access. He moves you down back towards where your boat was. There's a giant seahorse. The rabbit jumps on one and you jump on the other. He tells you to make sure you get on it the right way round. As you start to travel towards the enchanted island. The island of legends. Or is it? You're told it's lucky. The island's only able to be got to once every 7 years, unless you've already been given permission to visit. Then you can come to the island any time you wish. As you approach, you can feel the enchanted energy. Looks like pure paradise, pure peace. The rabbit says, are you ready for an adventure and discovery? He welcomes you to the land of abundance and wonder. He says it's not another world, but it is a realm of spirits, not human spirits, spirits that can mix between densities. Fae, they are eternally young. It's a place where the mundane world meets the extraordinary. As you pull up on the white sandy beach, Hy-Brasil, you notice something unusual. There's rocks with arrows, directions, and distances carved into it. It's Avalon. Avalon 120. The rabbit leaves you, so you can go and explore yourself. You can explore this legendary island. You can discover some lost knowledge. In this utopian society. She could be on a quest for enlightenment. Or whatever, it's a rich tapestry of wisdom and spirit to explore. The island is a place of beauty and mystery. You've got a deep longing to explore, to pursue, follow your instincts. The first thing you notice as you go to explore is the idyllic nature, the vibration of Hy-Brasil. The island is like a beacon of hope and mystery. It really is a land of magical landscapes, the lush greenery, the sparkling rivers and streams, the majestic mountains. When you approach, it only looked a little island. It seems far more vast now you're on it. Although you'd been told about the Fae and spirit, you see people that resemble human. You just can't quite put a finger why they look a little different. But then you notice, what is it that's different about them? They come to talk to you with their incredible wisdom and their magical abilities. Telepathy. Telekinesis. They really are ethereal beings in a perfect world, free from troubles of everyday life as you know it. They tell you. So this experience should be a reminder of the power of nature, the power of deep mystical connections. It isn't real, it's just a lost dream. Tell you to stop searching for an identity. Allow it and live by the essence of mystery. So the biggest skill to have is the collective imagination. It's not imagination as you know it. I say there's more hidden truths for you to uncover, to explore the unknown. I tell you to have adventure. And that you should have a longing for a deeper understanding. It's not Irish heritage. It's one's heritage. Your heritage. All's heritage. It's what the whole earth used to be. It really does captivate your heart and your mind. They tell you one wise leprechaun once said, that to remember your power is to remember one's human spirit. One's human spirit should always have a quest for adventure and understanding. The joy of exploring. That's how you can reflect on the significance of Hy-Brasil, they say. So explore. But you do find as you look back out to the ocean, where island was in the distance, it's a much bigger island now. It's moved. It's Greenland that you can see. You really are on the Isle of the Blessed. You're told, either now or when you come back at a different time, you must go through the woodlands. Find the most impenetrable woodland that you can, but you must force your way through. Then you'll discover an ancient castle. You'll find it furnished, but everything lay under a thick layer of dust. There will be 3 very old, wise men leaning on staffs when you get there. You can ask anything you wish of them, as long as it's not for your own benefit. This great island you can return to at any time. You return to these beautiful woods, beautiful lawns, the waterfalls, the high purple mountains. Whenever you wish, closing your eyes, either travelling on the boat like you have before, but you'll be able to moor up on the island, or blinking 3 times, tapping your left foot twice, and your thumb to your little finger 3 times, and you'll return to exactly where you are now. To a real-life fairy tale. But is it? Come back when you wish. Enjoy and explore.